Hey there, how's it going? This is Eric, and today we're going to finally be putting what is the post-mortgage challenge that I've done in the past into an actual video. I wanted to make it very interactive and allow you guys to see all the different parts that it takes to, see exactly how much home costs and make it a little bit fun. But I'm not going to take too much of your time, so without further ado, we're going to begin. So no thanks to Norma at Alamo Title. She has supplied me with this fantastic little calculator that will show exactly how much a mortgage and closing cost will be for any specific property, from the price of the home to the amount of down payment we're going to put, and so on and so forth. So before we get into all the numbers and the details, I need to give y'all the property we're going to be looking at. And so with that, that is 9630 Mandalay Way in Helotes. It actually sold a couple months back, actually last month, at $695. So it's going to give us a solid sold price. This property was actually listed by Missy Stagers. Once again, thank you, Missy, for letting me use all of your listings to do videos like this. And so just to kind of give you guys a little rundown of what the house looks like, I'll just do a quick little slideshow of all the homes, or all the pictures of the home here. Got these awesome hard floor tile throughout the kitchen and just the house in general. Really beautiful home. The vaulted ceilings are a particular favorite part of mine when it comes to the home. Plenty of space. I think that the square footage was about 4,000. The backyard landscaping is just remarkable as well, and there's not a fence in the backyard, but it's in a gated neighborhood, and so you have the privacy and the luxury of just having all of those trees all over the house and this property. The total lot size, so that way you guys know, is at around an acre. So 1.5 acres actually. So a pretty decent sized lot, pretty decent sized space inside the home. You get 4 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms. So in theory, everybody has their own bathroom. So without further ado, we're going to kind of get into the numbers with everything. So if we start with the very first number of the home price, we're going to put $695 as our home price, and we're going to just stick with conventional. This is going to just be how the loan is. So there are 3 types of loans you can get as a home buyer. First is obviously the conventional, which is very standard, and then the second one is going to be FHA, which is for those who maybe not have the most down payment to put towards a home, or maybe you don't have the utmost best credit in the world, but you have enough where you can actually obtain a home loan. And then the third is going to be a VA loan, which is for those who are military and have VA benefits, allowing them to purchase a property with 0 down payment, which is fantastic for those who are able to use that utilization. So with the down payment, in our fictional case, we're gonna give it the very bare minimum for conventional, which is about 5%. So if we use 5%, I think that would equal up to about 30 something. I may totally be wrong, but that's just me going off the top of my head, but we're just gonna keep it at 5%. It'll calculate everything for us. The interest rate, so right now interest rates are actually below 3%. They're at about 2.91. But for this exercise, we're going to keep it very conventional and conservative with our numbers. So we're going to just use 3.2 for our interest rate. And then for the term, we're going to use a 30-year loan. Hazard insurance is basically what the amount is for homeowners insurance. It's just another way of listing it out. So we're going to keep this number here. In the taxes, there's actually a exact number that we can use on the home database, which is about 15 grand a month. Not a month, I'm sorry, a year. is 15 grand a year. So we're gonna go ahead and just pop that number in here. Get rid of I think it's either the comma. No, it's the decimal I need to keep. No, I can keep the decimal. I think I can keep the decimal. If there's any HOA fees, which I am certain that there is some right here. So it looks like it would be $1,000 annually and a $350 transfer. So if they're $1,000 annually, then that means we don't necessarily need to do the math here to divide it up monthly. We'll just go ahead and put $1,000 monthly. And of course, like I said, they did close already. They went ahead and sold the property. So for our closing date, we're just going to use theoretical dates. Today is the 2nd. So let's say we go under contract on the 4th, right? And we end up taking about 35 days just to give leeway in case something happens, in case repairs need to be negotiated, or an appraisal takes longer than expected. So that would be 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So the 7th of October is going to be the day that we close. And we can actually enter the address right here. Let's go ahead and do that. It was 6230, I believe. 9630. Alrighty. 9630 Mandalay Way. Okay, cool. And so that's just for fun. This is the estimated annual property tax is this. Of course, we can use this estimate. However, when information is listed on here, the information that is given is resourced from the Bexar County Appraisal District. And so the appraisal district is definitely going to be a lot more accurate than just a random estimate from a third-party program. So with that in mind, let's just kind of go through all of our parameters once again. We have 9630 Mandalay Way in Helotes. We're going to be using a conventional loan at $695 as the sales price with 5% down, 3.2% in an interest rate on a 30-year loan, 0.68% in hazard insurance, $15,501.65 in taxes per year, and the annual HOA fees are $1,000 a month, closing on the 7th of October. So I will press compute now, and it will calculate all the numbers and give it to me beautifully in this little right side of the screen. And there's our results. So it looks like if you were to be closing on this property, you'd have to bring $34,750. So my estimate was kind of right. I was $4,000 off. So about $34,000, really close to 35. It's closer to then if we rounded it up. So about $35,000 to bring down towards the property. Prepaids are going to be the first half of closing costs that you'll pay outside of your down payment, and then fixed rates are going to be the other half. So prepaids and fixed kind of come from the title company. That's going to be things like taxes, and those are going to be things like fees that come from the title company, so on and so forth. So all of these things will add up to what you would need to bring to closing, and then your monthly payment would be $5,142 for the monthly payment, with principal and interest, which principal is the actual loan that you're taking out, that $695, or the difference between $34,000 and $695. That's the principal per month that you're paying, with the interest of 3.2% on top of that. That $15,000 that we were looking at in taxes is divided up into 12 months, and that is your total number for your taxes per month, which is about $1,300 a month for taxes, $393, about $400 a month for insurance, PMI, which is the property mortgage insurance. So that PMI would not exist if we put more than 20% down. So because we did not put more than 20% down, PMI, which is property mortgage insurance, once again, is going to be added onto the mortgage until you reach the loan amount of 20% being paid for. And then the HOA would be about $83 a month. So that is the overall numbers to purchasing this property and how much the mortgage would cost. So it was a very simple video, nothing too crazy, and I appreciate anybody who has just come to hear. I'd love all of your guys' feedback. This is my very first video, so if you have any recommendations, comments, concerns, hopes, dreams, or prayers for the video, they would definitely be appreciated a lot. I thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you guys the next time. Thanks.